Hi, folks. It's Jody with Strength and Wisdom Tarot. Hope you guys are having a great week thus far. Let's see. Wait to get some peeps in here. This is my bird. So I got a question to ask, like everybody out there. You ever know when the universe is testing you? I mean, like you really know it's a test. I went through that on the last week. I know we're going into Mercury retrograde and all that good jazz. This is not about that. Let me start at the beginning. My son Cody, who passed away 2 years ago, every year we do some sort of memorial for him. Last year I made concert shirts, turned him into a rock star. This year I went to Staples and I went and had decals done, where they put them on your mirror, your car, whatever. It was $190 for 25 of them. I needed them by the 14th. I went in on the 4th, and they weren't going to be ready till the 15th or the 19th. Okay, a little disappointed, but nothing crazy, right? I'll have them for Easter when I see everybody again. Last Thursday, I was going to dinner with Cody's family, my family. I got 5 miles away from the restaurant, and my car died. I should say I broke it. I had to leave it on the side of the road. Now, I have been stranded, before and relied on someone else to, come and get me. This time it was different. I Googled a video and I was fully prepared to fix the car myself. My daughter showed up because she was going on that same road to meet us. She pulled over, and then my son came. And we were an hour late for dinner, and all the kids were cranky. Cody's beautiful baby was right next to me. She is just a good, you can just tell she's not just a good little person, she's a good soul. She got that from my son. So that was that. I ended up driving the car home. Ordered the part that I needed for it. Comes in, wrong part. Even though I got it from Amazon states, yep, it's compatible. It's not. Had to go through the whole process of returning it and trying to find the right one. Okay, all right. Doesn't stop me. Staples calls me in work Monday. I was bartending. And tells me that not only are the decals not in, they're not even started. It's going to be another 2 weeks. So that means I won't have them for Easter. I thought about this, and I had to go to Staples anyway yesterday to return that part to Amazon so I can get refunded. I'm like, you know what? You dropped the ball, Staples. You dropped the ball, because that's just insane. It's not like I'm spending a few bucks. I'm spending almost $200 for my son's memorial that you just royally screwed up. Canceled the order. And yeah, like I said before, I know. Hello, Country Rebel. I know it's Mercury retrograde. I know, things are going to go wonky. But this is a test to see if I would do something different in the same situation. Well, the car thing I did. Jax got sick yesterday. And I mean really sick. Hello, Peace Bus. He's, lethargic, ruffled, puking. The closest bird doctor I have near me is like 2 hours away. That's where I dropped the ball. And I Googled everything I could find, every symptom, this, that, and the other thing, regimens at home. I thought I was going to lose them. And I came unraveled. So out of all the tests of tests, I failed that one because he's my partner. He's my spirit animal. He's my emotional, support bird. So I did everything that all the advice says to do. I went and got Pedialyte, put it in his water because he needs electrolytes. Took a heater, put it right next to, his cage, because they would have incubated him at the vets, and that would have been at like 86 degrees. But a bird's temperature, I didn't know this, runs their body temperature between 103 and 106. So it's considerably a lot warmer than ours. So I did that, and just hoped. Well, if you heard him earlier, he's feeling a lot better today. But it's like, why the test? Why the test? Am I going to do something different? Yeah, I'm going to do something different this time. I'm going to find out what I can do on my own rather than rely on anybody else. And I also got decals made for my son, almost the same way as I did them in Staples, except this time I got like the vinyl stick. You can stick them anywhere, unstick them, stick them. And got the saying on it and all that stuff because I designed it myself. I got 20 of them for $10. Don't figure, huh? 190, $10. And I went and had some magnets done for Strength of Wisdom Tarot too, while I'm saving money. So yes, it's been a very, very trying week. Very trying week. So how's you guys' week going? It's like, come on, Mercury retrograde. Give me your best shot. I'm older, I'm wiser, and I'm better. I know. If I ever lost him, that would probably just be the end of me. He was so just sick, and all he wanted to do is curl up in my neck and just stay like right here. So I did everything they said to do. Hello, Dolly. You happy about my bird, Jax? Hi. You love something, you're going to do everything in your power, and beyond that. I'm just glad that he snapped out of it. I think that he was just a little hypothermic. I keep my plates at like 68, 70. Right now it's at 75 degrees. Just, I think the Pedialyte and the water helped. I got peach mango. He loves it. But it's the panic. It's the panic, of brace yourself for the worst. I mean, this is the first bird I've ever owned. It's a learning process for me too. He just turned 2. You hear him screaming. He's getting back to his old self again, so. My little buddy. That was just like, I can go through any test. I can go through any test of the universe that you want to put me through. Just don't emotionally test me, because I'm not there yet. And I slept on the couch last night, just to see if I could hear anything, or, if he started snorkeling or having trouble breathing or anything like that. I've never seen a bird throw up before. And he did a few times. But he's eating and he's drinking and stuff like that. He hasn't stopped doing that, so that's good. And he's also, pooing because he's a flying crap machine. Yeah, I thought I've had enough tests. But the universe is probably like, let's test you. Let's see if you can put your money where your mouth is. Let's see if you learned anything. Learned a lot. I didn't depend on anyone to come get me for the car. I was ready to fix that car myself. Because I Googled the video. But my bird, you had to hit me where it hurts. But I think the worst is over. He's squawking, he's talking. I had him out for a little bit. Well, that's another thing. I couldn't take him out of the cage yesterday. I didn't want him getting excited and exerting any more, energy than he had to, because he had to reserve it for getting better. So yeah, that was that. I am going to use my holographic tarot, Rider-Waite tarot. Then I'm going to use these bad Larrys for all the zodiac signs. Where is it? Energy. But I just been feeling like someone let the air out of my balloon like for the last few days. Like I have to go back to work tomorrow. I'm a Taurus. I'll get through it. I hear Jackson there. What? Oh, I'll get my shuffle on. Oh, look at that. The thief on the bottom. Now, thief in the upright. Okay, see how it is 7 swords, but he only got 5 because he can't carry on. But he's going to be back for those 2. Let's see what he does with those 5. Does he throw them in your back? Probably. Stealing material stuff. Stealing your ideas. Labeling their name on it. This is somebody who goes from camp to camp and spreads your biz. The frenemy, so to speak. It's also a person that, gaslights you. For no rhyme or reason, they stop calling or talking or whatever, and they make you feel like it's your fault, like you did something. Man, I hate that. Somebody looks like they're doing stuff from the DL, conspicuously. And when they're in the upright, they think they're getting away with it. Or they are getting away with it. It was in reverse to get caught. Let's see if that card comes back up. Interesting. Queen of Pentacles. There I am. A lot of you guys there. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A realist. Give you money. Very scheduled. Very planned. Financially savvy. I always call her a soccer mom. She's very well planned. Ha ha ha! Oh man, no lying. You saw me shuffling. There you go. The person who thinks they're getting away with it, they're not. Blood moon on the 25th. Something omens. Okay. We have an eclipse coming. Early April, the 5th. I think the eclipse is in Libra. I don't believe it's new karma made. I think it's settling the old karma. It's like reap what you sow type thing. It's like, I think that this is the year, especially with the eclipse coming. It's like pay that karmic debt. Absolutely. April 8th. Yep. Because karma doesn't forget. It might even make you think you got away with it for years on end. But karma is perfect justice. And karma will come right in, right when it impacts you the most, right when you're going to get that lesson. I mean, and really get it. And hopefully people do. Hi, Annie. How are you? And you never want the universe, to step in and get you justice because, boy, it's going to be harsh. Have fun. Doing things, traditionally, conventionally. I always say by the books, textbook style. By the law, by the rules. Can't read that. Yes. But taking a grounded look at something, you know what I mean? Like realistically, not giving yourself flights of fancy or anything like that, Four of Swords. This is a little sabbatical here. Taking a pause, a breath, a step back, reprioritize, re-strategize. It's only temporary. Swords right next to the person's hand. They have to get up and, get in the battle again. They do. Could be a long weekend. But definitely utilizing, downtime to be strategic, to have a plan for going into battle, and being non-confrontational. Five of Swords in the reverse. It's like fight amongst yourselves. I'm not even doing this. Not playing. Somebody could be, confrontational. Someone's just like, slow your rolls, it's real. You come down, come talk to me. Type thing. My card's going all the same way. Yep. What's supposed to come flying out? A wish being granted? I like nines. It's not the 10 like the Kwong, like having it all, or riding, unicorns off the sunset. But I'll take a 9 any day. It's pretty close. That's emotional satisfaction. Feeling emotionally achieved. It's just gratifying or satisfying, on an emotional level. That somebody's good with something. Like it's good enough. Whoops. Knight of Pentacles here. He might be slow, but you know what? He never has to go back and see if he did something right. He did it right the first time. Could be money. Could be something valuable, maybe through an inheritance. Something passed down. Or just something that you deem worthy. And someone's not going anywhere. They don't leave in a situation. This is like mentally checking out of a situation. It could be physically there, but mentally somewhere else. Or it could be a move. But going to a better situation. In the reverse, it's like someone's going to stay and stick something out. All right. You know what? Let's get into the... I gotta sneeze. Do I? Maybe not. Let's get into the random. So everything comes out now counts. So the energy this week. See what they have to say. Oh. I got 3 of them that came out. 2 of them major arcana. The moon. Moon likes to hide things. Lies, secrets, deception. It can be heightened intuition. Sometimes it's fear of the unknown. Just because you can't see something doesn't mean it's not there. This could be a dream state or dream-like state. They get the Lovers. No, yeah, this is like that soulmate connection, that twin flame. I'm sorry, he's feeling better, so I don't mind, and please don't mind him squatting. The other side of this card is a life-changing decision. Something that's going to have effects for the rest of your life. Changing careers. Like if you're a doctor and all of a sudden you turn into a lion tamer. or a safari hunter. It's pretty dramatic, right? But it's got those life-changing effects to them. But it's like a bond like no other, whether it's friendship, partnership. Then you get the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, this is the Kwong, peeps. This is like having it all. Money, pay your bills, money, have fun with, harmonious family life. This could be a funneling, a severe loss of money. It could be a misuse of money. Chaos at home. If for some reason I think there's a reason for this, that, unbeknownst to somebody, they don't see a connection, even when things are at their worst. This could be, maybe they are, spending money lavishly, and they don't see that, money's going to run out. Maybe they have to rely on each other. We'll see. Confusion. Not seeing your choices and your options clearly. And again, I feel like somebody is oblivious to spending, overspending, and they're confused why they can't spend money. It's like they're blind with the moon here to see that, something could be having, devastating effects. Energy for this week. And somebody just doesn't see, this. They don't see. They got to see it from somebody else's point of view here. Just like I was saying, whether it's through somebody else's eyes or from a different angle. What it really is, not to have any pentacles at the end of a cycle. Like busted. Tuesday, 26th. Full moon enters Earth's shadow. It'll have that reddish tint to it. Like orange. So getting back to this, it's confusing until someone, actually sees or puts themselves in the other person's, shoes. They can know where they're coming from. Magician. Very powerful card, under the moon. So again, I feel like the moon is hiding how somebody, does affirmations or brings the law of attraction around. How well they put something together. I feel like orchestrated, like balancing bills and home life and this stuff, to make it easy for somebody else doesn't see, that this is work. Fandangling and mastering it. Well, they don't give this person credit. Nine of Cups under the Lovers. A wish. A wish that somebody could see somebody's actually a soulmate or a twin flame. Somebody works this hard, but somebody stays blind. They're confused why they bring up the subject. I really don't think that there is effort put into how hard somebody works, to manage money, to have money, and somebody just blatantly just spends it like it's a never-ending source. Yes, this could be a partner, or it could be in a friendship. The hard work that goes to acquiring pentacles. Someone just thinks it's, like I said, a never-ending supply. Death. Yep. You want your situation to change, you invite death in. Rustred. So what's going to change is the funneling, the being flat broke at the end of a cycle, the chaos in a family dynamic. If anyone ever wants that to change, you invite death in. Death takes out the old ideas, the old way of thinking, the old way of doing things, the old regimes that don't work anymore. They have no use. So death comes and takes it away. It's almost like clearing all this space, for the new ideas and the new regimes to come in. Because something has to change here. Somebody could be conjuring up how to change something and hoping that somebody goes along with it. Wow. Who better with money to get themselves out of a hole than the Empress? Usually depicted as Libra and Taurus. Doesn't have to be. I mean, come on, she's a queen of all queens. She rules an empire, not just a kingdom. She's adored for her kindness. Do not take it as a weakness. Here's that great ride or die. You know what I mean? She's got you. She's got your back. Even when you're not there, she's got your back. She supports, an idea or a way of life. Also means pregnancy. Also means that she could birth an idea and make it a successful reality, like a business or something like that. And that's right under the confusion. Somebody doesn't see there's choices and options here. Could be one-sided thinking. Maybe that's going to change. Somebody sees how somebody maneuvers in fandangles and makes these things happen. Maybe this is just having more appreciation for they can't see eye to eye. This is petty arguments, gossip, secrets, lies, and jealousy. Right under the Hanged Man. So somebody who should be seeing something from another point of view actually resists it. I know where you're coming from and you're still wrong, blah, blah, blah. Then you're not seeing where I'm coming from. Bottom of the deck, justice. Booyah. This is something getting rectified, something being justified, something being made fair, karmically, or in a justice system. Yes, put my specs on to see this. Nice. I just thought it was something from the 70s. Nice. That's cool. Stop feeling like I'm going to sneeze. So, justice. Something being rectified, something being justified, made fair for both parties, not just one. The moon likes to hide things like lies and secrets, deception. And somebody's working their magic, I think, to try to hide the fact that at the end of a cycle, there's no money. Somebody could have went out one night gambling and lost a farm. Now, the wish under the Lovers is that, this is a connection somebody has. Somebody might have a problem with money. Maybe they don't know how to hold on to it. Maybe they don't know, when to stop spending or something like that. But somebody here is trying really hard to change the scenario. And I think it's before somebody finds out that the well has gone dry. So secretly, maybe they take from their savings, maybe they take from their 401k or something like that to replenish something because somebody extinguished it. This person has the means to do this because the Empress is here. I think if somebody came clean instead of hiding a fact that they spent the money, that something can be rectified and justified. Doesn't have to be an argument. If someone saw something from a different point of view, instead of hiding something, be honest. Because you get confusion here. Not seeing your options and your choices. That could be panic. That someone might find out that somebody went on a shopping spree or something like that. However they spent the money, it's gone. I think they're hoping that, their partner still stays their partner. This person's going to change this whole situation. I think this person is going to make it right with the Justice card here. Fast acting, move on it. Could have something to do with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be. I think with the Justice card, someone's going to make it right. I think all this panic and trying to maneuver and replenish something, they know they were foolish with it. They understand. I think if somebody just comes clean instead of hiding this fact, they'll still be supportive of them because they're trying to make it right. They're trying to change the situation. And when somebody sees it from a different point of view and sees that they're trying to make it right or put back this valuable thing that, they spent, I think it is going to be rectified and justified as long as somebody is trying to make it right and does make it right. Then that person's going to be supportive of them. It's like this person's not going to give up on them just because they screwed up. You know what I mean? But they are going to hold them to making it right or replacing it. Ooh, I think I'm going to leave that right there. Yes. Where's drawing momentum? Where's Noma Joe? Where you guys at? Where's Savannah? I know. She's always here, right? I got 40 acres. Where's she? M. Delco? Where are you? Because I'm busting out the pretty cards. Them all? Yep. Okay. Going on to the zodiac signs. So technically, this is the start of the new year. It's today. By the zodiac signs, it's pretty new year. I've been doing the best readings with these cards. I don't know what it is. It's just like in sync. Not the group. Jacks of Rays. Jacks, if you weren't going to bite my cards, especially the new ones, I'd let you out here. Eight of Wands, communication, reciprocated. Back and forth. Returning phone calls, email, texting, Skyping, Zoom, no matter how it's done. Jeez. Who be this? This be the Six of Wands. And this be the Four of Pentacles. I love the blue around these cards. All right, let's get into these zodiac signs. Aries. What's going on with you this week? Flopping all over the place. Wow, Six of Cups. Nostalgia. Aries, you looking back at something? These would be fond memories of when you were a kid. If you have kids, when they were kids. reflection. Now, sometimes we do that, as we come into like a new year, a new season, whatever. You have to reflect back on the past because you got through it. Aries, what are you reflecting on? Aries, you're reflecting on the King of Pentacles. King, Queen, don't matter. It's the energy. Now, this is that grounded energy, a realistic energy, not sugarcoating anything. You can be reflecting back because you're in the energy of the King of Pentacles, or just thinking about Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, as somebody who's very earth-like. They're very approachable. They make you feel like you've known them like for 10 years. I think it's a full blood moon. Peace bus. So whatever you're reflecting on, either you're doing it in a realistic way, because now you get the problem. Maybe you're, Aries, Taurus cusp. Or you're reflecting about a person. Either way, whether you're getting a realistic look at the past, seeing something differently, realistically, or you're reflecting on someone. It's all right to do that, Aries. It's all right. Don't stay in the past too long. Taurus. What's going on, bullies? Figures. The devil. It's in reverse. Could be dealing with a negative Capricorn. Taurus. This is about obsessions, addictions, illusions, codependency, obsession, just negativity, being negative. Your glass is always half full, not half empty. You're breaking these toxic ties, whether they're people, situations, places. You're breaking away from it. I believe you can. A blood moon is a hunter's moon. Because it's a full moon, regardless. You know what I mean? That's when it's the fullest capacity to charge stones. I don't see why not. I mean, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. So Taurus, you're breaking these toxic ties or toxic people, situations. Hierophant in reverse. This is your card, Taurus. But in the reverse, the Hierophant does stuff by the books, the way that's supposed to be done, textbook style. But if you're breaking toxic ties, you're doing it in an unconventional way. Thinking outside the box, so to speak. It's still a full moon, yeah. So whatever you're going to do to get rid of this, the codependency, the obsessions, or, whatever it is, devil means a lot of things. If you have to do it in an unconventional way, Taurus, do it in an unconventional way. Do it the way you can do it to get rid of it or stay away from it or avoid it. Everybody has their own ways or, certain things that work for them. Find yours. If it's not what everybody else is doing because it doesn't work for you, don't even worry about it. Thinking outside the box to get rid of the devil, do it. Regardless. Huh. Interesting. A lighted globe. Gemini. They were seeing no time, Gems. 6 of Swords. Moving away to calmer waters. Leaving a situation behind or mentally checking out. You might physically be there, but, mentally abroad. It could be a physical move. Maybe you're moving away to something, a better neighborhood, better, situation, moving on to a better situation. Drawing momentum. There you are. Glad you're here. We're on Gemini. Moving away to calmer waters. Potentially going to a better situation. Wow, and being successful. No, hold on, it's 3 of Swords. I didn't even get my specs on. 3 of Swords is heartbreak and disappointment. Gems, maybe this is what you're moving away from. You're moving away from something that's disappointing, something that's didn't pan out. Situations, people, places. Yeah. But who wants to stay, in a hurt situation or stay in a place that keeps disappointing you? Gems, sail away. Sail away. This is not a good place to be or place to stay. Good luck. Going on to Cancer. What's going on, Krabby Patties? Ew. All of these slips, so I guess I have to read them. What's this one? All right. Cancer, it looks like you're picking yourself up and dusting yourself off. You get the Page of Wands. That's like implementing something, putting something into motion, get the ball rolling. A shout out, an intention, a reaction to an action. You're getting something going because you get the King of Swords here. Now, Cancer, maybe you're on the cusp. Gemini, Cancer. The King of Swords is all about the facts, the figures, the numbers. He puts his emotions in the back seat. He deals with things logically, by the books. And logically, you're coming out of, the 5 of Pentacles energy here, Cancer. You're coming out of feeling like you've been abandoned or given up on, financial pinch. You're thinking with your head now, Cancer, not your heart, how to get out of the situation. And you're coming out of it. How do you come out of it? 8 of Pentacles, by working diligently on it. 8 of Pentacles is about about learning a new skill, craft, trade. You could be putting all your energy into you to make you the best you could be, Cancer. This is the energy you're putting out there, the energy coming towards you. But this is like 100%, involved. The 8 of Pentacles, perfecting something, working hard, diligently working. Now, look, you've gone from the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse to the 8. You're gaining ground, but you have to look at it with a clear, direct facts of facts. I'm broken. I need to get out of it. I need to work, OT, or I need to find a second job, or what have you. This snaps you out. Implementing this starts you out of the hole, and you stay focused on and driven. It's like once you even get out of the hole, Cancer, keep on going. Don't break even. Be above that. So good luck. Happy equinox. I have no control over the ads when they put them in or whatever. I can tell them when to put them in, but then they're just going to time like every, 5 seconds. It's crazy. Going on to Leo. What's going on, Lions? What's going on with the Lions? You're starting something. Page of Wands. That's a shout out. That's like get the ball rolling, moving on something, acting upon something here, Leo. Ah. Oh. Leo. This is all fire energy. So you want to start something, work on something, get the ball rolling. You get the 7 of Wands. And this is, it's like standing your ground. It's keeping something at bay so it doesn't get into your mind space or your space, period. Keep something back. And you defend it. And you defend it with everything you got, Leo, because you got strength. There's your card, Booyah. What a beautiful card it is. That inner strength. It's got nothing to do with the physical. And I always say, everyone has an inner lion. Long live the lion. Sometimes you have to hold it back, but sometimes you got to wake it up. Leo, I think your lion is wide awake. And now it's ready to move and act upon something. Something you feel strongly about, and something you feel passionate about, and something that you're driven about. And you've got the guts to pursue it. So get on it. Let your lion loose. Virgo. What's going on, Virgies? Here and now. I've got the Fool in reverse. Wow. So this is about taking a leap of faith, a chance, a risk. Embarking on something totally brand new. It's the beginning of the beginning. But you get this in reverse, Virgo. This is like not being foolish, not taking any chances or risks with anything, playing it safe. And that can be in regards for anything. Friendship, partnership, loveship, career, however it applies. Energy coming towards you, energy you're putting out there. But why aren't you taking a chance on? What are you playing safe about? The 9 of Pentacles. Yep, your money. So the 9 of Pentacles, yeah, he's the slowest one out of all of them. But he never has to go back and, make sure that he did it right, because he knows he did it right the first time. Better not. You know what I mean? So when he does come to live in his pentacle, whether it is love, respect, loyalty, honesty, whether it's a raise, something valuable, I feel like you are being cautious about how your money comes in, Virgo. And you know it's coming. You're not going to do anything foolish to make it not come or delay it. That's probably a good thing, Virgo. It's a good thing. You know what I mean? Don't play around. You know what I mean? Do it the right way it's supposed to. Don't rob Peter to pay Paul type thing. Just legitimately, when it comes, welcome it. Libra. Whoa, wasting no time, Leaves. Ah, okay. So Libra, you get the Hermit. Could be about isolation and seclusion. The Hermit likes to be alone. He doesn't like the outside world, having any, say on his decision making. People seek out the Hermit because he's so knowledgeable. He's also the Sherlock Holmes of the deck here. He doesn't go on somebody's, word. Hey, I heard da 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 da. He finds that stuff out to make sure it's true, or how much of it is true. Now, Libra, this also could be about, soul searching, going within yourself, getting the answers from yourself, your higher self. Because you're coming out of some sort of heartbreak, some sort of disappointment. It's in the 3 of Swords is in reverse. So you're healing. You're healing. And you might have been doing this on your own. You might have been doing it however you do it, leaves, because it's working. But if you do it alone and do it, by yourself, then so be it. It's not for everyone to know. We all wear scars. It's not anyone's, business how we got them. So Libra, if you are soul searching, if you are healing from something, which I think you are, and you're just about there, looking for the answers, how you heal, regimes, regimens, counsel, however. It's not for everyone to know. It's your battle. And it looks like you're winning it. Keep up the good work, Leaves. Scorpio. Oh. 6 of Pentacles. The even exchange of generosity. God, I like this card too. It's the 50-50 deal, Scorpio. You always want to make sure that you are receiving as much as you are giving. Make sure something stays balanced. I said balance and holy shenanigans. This time around, I should say, Scorpio, they're going to make sure that something's more like the 50-50 deal. Because you're coming out of the 5 of Cups energy. The would-haves, the could-haves, the should-haves, remorse, regrets, sorrow. Kicking your own butt. Stop blaming yourself. I think you already have. And then you have the Page of Swords, but in the reverse. Cutting off communication. So, Scorpio, I think that you're coming out of some sort of remorse. I think you're done feeling this way. I think you're done blaming yourself or blaming anybody. As long as you take your part in the role, that's all you need to do. But whatever this is, and you're coming out of this remorse of would-haves, could-haves, should-haves, it's because you had to stop communicating with someone. Somebody could have been keeping you in this state. And this sucks. By not talking to somebody, you can clear your own mind, your own head, and get yourself out of this. See something clearly without somebody else's influence. Maybe being fair to yourself. The 50-50 deal is like, okay, you understand about partnership, but I think next time around, you're going to make sure that something's more fair. Maybe you're not going to give as much until you see somebody giving as much as to you. All cool. The next time around, Scorpio, I think you'll be stronger, wiser, and better. So good luck. Sagittarius. Sagittarius has the Lovers in reverse. This kind of looks like Beauty and the Beast. Kind of, sort of. A little heart between them. Aw. Life-changing decisions. Soulmate connection. It could be a discord, a separation, or a decision, life-changing, that's not being made. If it's a twin flame thing that, get together in life, and you break up, and you get together, and you break up, and you go your separate ways, but you always bounce back to each other. It could be the separating of ways. Maybe that cycle is starting for you, Sag. Three of Swords, Sag. So it is heartbreak and disappointment. Something has ended, or it's going to end, or it already has, or it could be ending now. And this one's going to hurt. This one is going to hurt. Sag, because this is not just a, hey, we were dating for 2 weeks and I don't think it's working out type thing. This is a connection like no other. Soulmate stuff here, Sag. And when this doesn't pan out, when this, you're going to get this. It's going to hurt, Sag. Anytime that somebody means this much or gets that close, a part of you, it's going to hurt. So good luck with that, Sag. Capricorn. Unbroken wings. There's that Page of Swords. Who do you stop talking to? You stop talking to all of us. Broken wings. Unbroken wings. Only kidding. Cutting off communication there. And for whatever reason, either somebody cut off communication with you or you them. The Hanged Man. You seeing something from a different point of view through somebody else's eyes. That's what gets you unstuck. Capricorn, again, if you feel like somebody's buzzing in your ear, trying to make you, see things their way, it's like, okay, I don't need to talk to you right now. I need to figure this out for myself. Maybe you could see somebody else's point of view when you're not talking to them, when they're not around, when they're not putting their 2 cents in. When you try to see something from their point of view, you might get it. But you're not going to get it when they're squawking. How can I miss you if you don't go away? This is you figuring out and analyzing stuff and taking what they've said into consideration and then seeing it. I almost feel like you have to do that out of their presence in order to really understand something. Okay? Good luck, Caps. Going to Aquarius. Aquarius. What is this? Oh. Wow. Wow, Aquarius. 2 major arcana. You get death. So whether you invited it in, whether it came in on its own, it's changing something. It's transforming you, your situation, or maybe someone that you're dealing with. You, them, you. Could be a Scorpio. But death is going to come in because something needs to change. Something needs to transform. A negative, Aquarius, to the sun. A positive. Most positive card in the whole deck here. This is feeling, like you're part of life. You're exuberant and just vibrant. If you haven't felt it, death is coming. Not for you, but your mindset. However you're thinking of something, whether you've seen the worst in the situation, you don't see a positive, you don't see how something could be a blessing in disguise. Let death do its thing, Aquarius. Let death do its thing, because when it's done, it's going to leave you nothing but positive. I almost want to say excited, or a part of life, or, the reason why you're here does matter. Whatever it is. It turns a negative to a positive. So Yahoo, Aquarius. Yahoo. Let's get it for Pisces. Pisces. Oh, what do we have here? Huh. All right, Pisces. You're working up the strength for something. You have the 9 of Pentacles. Like, this is the I'm good solo card. self-reliant, self-efficient energy. And this is somebody who doesn't go without. I mean, this person does all right. This could be successful entrepreneurship, or just success, whether you work for your own business or somebody else's business or whatever. You're doing well. Because you don't need anybody else. You got you. And you're working up the strength, the inner strength, the courage, the guts, I think, to implement something. Whatever you are planning on doing here, Pisces, you're in a good state with the Nine of Pentacles here. And you got the guts and you got the courage to start something. Page of Wands. This is about, putting that shot out there and taking action, being action oriented, reacting. But you're starting something. And whatever you're starting does take guts, and it does take courage to persevere, to stick with it, to make something come to fruition. It's like you have the money to back it up. Now, Pisces, find the strength to stick with it and bring it into fruition. I think you will. A spark that lights a flame that makes a fire. Wow, Pisces. Get it. Get it. Okay, so folks, that is what I have for you this week. Thank you for listening to me rant earlier, and hope the rest of your week is absolutely fantastical, and I'll see you here next week. So till then, take care.